Hello everybody and welcome back to TerraTech, where today we're going to be continuing the base, and I do believe we're almost there in terms of parts. But right now the immediate threat is this guy who is kind of in limbo right now, that once he drops, because he right now is in something similar to a base beam that you can't see. Once he gets in, he's going to actually attack this guy. So the problem is that he's going to drop in from a further distance than he would aggro. And when he comes to attack this guy, it means he's going to be really close to the base. So what I want to try to do... Okay, that's just sad. Okay, let's try to get around to his backside then. Let's try to get up on this hill without the drills having issues. And he's having issues. So let's try to target him. There we go. Get some good shots off on him. And where's your core? Oh, there it is. Okay, so he is now gone. The threat is now taken care of. You're kind of lame now, though. And you do attract people. So I might just have to get rid of you. No, come on. Shoot the cab. I know I was friendly at first, but you kind of are now a threat. Because you can lure people in. Okay, there we go. Let's grab this without selling anything. And there we go, drop it all off. Now then. Oh yes, I did fix the conveyor belt. What it just happened to be is that I had this little area right here that it was still having this as the primary. So the thing is that nothing on this side of the belt was actually considered getting to the conveyor. Even though it was calling from it, it had some disconnect in which it was like, well, these guys couldn't really see it because it wasn't on the main conveyor belt route, because the main conveyor belt route went back towards this back edge, which didn't help any. So I do want to move these though. Nope, did not mean to click inside that. I want to move you to right there. Like that. And grab you before you can get back. It's a little upside down, but that's fine. Now how many of those do we have? Because we've been making them for a little while now. We have 7 and 4. Yeah, that's actually the correct ratio. So let's get some more in. Yeah, and we have tons of the anchor blocks. So yes, let's get the next area in. Because that's 10. Right there. Which means that if we... That's right. I gotta go back to these... No, not the wheels. Back to these blocks. There we go. Really? What is your issue? There. Maybe it's just that I'm zoomed out too much. And so it jumps out from one to the other. Oh, and it's 7:3. Never mind. I'm a derp. The ratio for the long to... That's getting too high for these to actually be effective. At least on that corner, which is kind of an irritant. Back here, it looks like it's still fine. But good to know that this corner of the base is actually probably needing some other anchor blocks to assist it. Anywho, back to these blocks. Let's just tuck them in here. And would that be enough? I do not believe so, because then we're going to have that, and then that, if we can get it placed right. Why? Oh, no, back right there. And then that goes back. Yeah, so it's going to need to be at least one more section larger. Actually, what if we kind of centered this? So it'd be the same on both sides. So, basically, we put that right there. We would kind of remove that one from right there. Put that one right there. That would make it even, but then the issue is that then the middle would be an even number. And we have an odd number going wide. So, nice idea, just wouldn't really work correctly. So, let's see if they have any of the blocks we need. We're kind of producing that. But in reality, I want the big silos if I can purchase them. Because they're a little bit more difficult to make. Because they do require some random resources. Ooh, there's a guy up there. Nope, you don't have any either. Although you do have a big block. And I would like a big block. Okay, flying big block. Drop that on top. Let's go turn that in. Let's get charged up. Shrinking block of doom. And then we will go actually get this guy because he is kind of close. And he is a geocore, so he might actually have some stuff that we want. Doesn't look like it based on his size, but you know what? I can always scrap those blocks to make bigger blocks. Okay, having to shoot uphill does not help. Okay, is your core dead yet? It is. Okay. Because I had this idea the other day that we were scrapping a bunch of wheels, and I was thinking, is it really necessary to scrap these wheels, which have a lot of plumbite in them that we don't necessarily need a ton of plumbite for? Then it hit me, we want to make bigger blocks, so why not scrap smaller blocks? So, are you getting everything? You are. You're just producing very, very slowly. Yeah, you're just producing things very, very slowly. It really sucks that it only... It usually applies to the furthest refinery. Let's see if they fix that, because I do believe that there was a patch recently. If I connect that there. See, it activates, but it doesn't call for any of the resources. Oh, oops, and it took the job from this. But the idea being that it took the job from this guy. So, yes, only one refinery at a time, which is kind of a pain. So, especially when something like that happens. So, and these ones were my fault. The raws that are back here were my fault. But the fact that the refinery has a hard time... You know what? We can fix that, though. We have it come out right here. And then go back in right there. Have it go back this way. And remove that one. And just toss that over there. It'll get picked up. Then... Oh, actually, we didn't need to put that one back down. It should take the time... Because if you have it attached to both inputs, it might take the time. I think both outputs need to be attached to as well, though, for this to be effective. Well, we'll know in a moment here. Let's wait for all of this to get back in and see if all of the resources that get pulled off will actually get refined with it being like this. Because I noticed with only using one of the inputs, it can skip. And or only using one of the outputs, because it seems like it kind of blanks. And that it doesn't always take on all of the resources. Oh dear, I'm in the way. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have a nice line of resources here. A lot of resources. So, and as we saw with the last block being produced, it did skip a couple of the resources required. So, let's see once it gets around to the refinery, if it skips any of these raw resources. Excuse me, hiccup there. Okay, expecting that one to be done just fine. See, there's one skipped. And see, now it's kind of taking turns. Oh, no, there's another one skipped. Oh, if it skips one more. Oh, and there goes the one. Okay, but yeah, as you can see, the refinery just can't... It has a glitch somewhere where one of the... Or as a bug, where one of the raw resources just doesn't quite make it every now and then. Like every so many. Just doesn't quite make it into the refinery. That the refinery seems to be a little slow, per se. And that could be just that they have it equal the amount of time that it takes the conveyor to move. And there's a hiccup somewhere that makes it so that it doesn't quite work that well because of that. Anywho, let's charge up. Let's look at our radar. That guy's getting a little close to the new base setup. So we should take care of him. Let's get our batteries full. Draining half of the stacks. Yep, and there he goes. Nope, stop. Focus me. Focus me. Well, at least the turret is helping. Okay, let's go turn these pieces in. And there we go. Seems to be a couple pieces that are getting stuck. But there we are. Okay, let's look at these blocks. How many of what do I have? I have 4 of those, so we can actually kind of get started. Have you reset yet? I don't know if you've reset because you didn't have any block that I needed. Okay, let's head over here and get the next section ready to go. Ooh, a little too close to the base there. Overall, though, the game runs a lot better than it has in the past. So I can't complain there. Did we get any raw misses? Actually, that one seems to have gotten all of the resources. And as you can see, you can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gap. Because 1 gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gap. So it seems like every sixth one. That TH is hard to put out there. Oh, because we didn't have all the Titanite. Okay, well, we have 100 of these little ones. And I do believe they have all the same resources. Or let's double check that just to make sure. So if I said this one. No, it's missing wood. But we can get wood. So what about the ratio? It's 1 for every 5. This needs 1 for every 3, about, in terms of the plumbium. Okay, so that's interesting. This has 1 for every 5. And we get rhodite. And we would just need wood. This has no plumbium, so that's not even effective. These have ingots, and it's a 1-to-1. 3 to 5. Yeah, these ones are the best for getting these blocks built. Oddly enough, a wheel is better than recycling an actual block. No, can you guys just? Oh my gosh. Okay, drop them off. But that does mean we need to get more wood, as they will not do any of that, or they don't provide any of that. So let us actually, you know what? Let's get that quest done. It's bothering me that it's still there. So let's head up and try to get this quest done. Ooh, this vehicle can climb a lot of steep stuff. It just moves very, very slowly. Or for what it has, it can climb a lot of steep stuff. So you can actually see which wheels are active at the time because they'll be spinning. So the ones that are off the ground, we can take out a tree along the way. Okay, let's try to get out there before too much of the battery life is gone. Oh, let's try to avoid the tech off to the left. Are you serious? That's a part of the enemy squadron? Why are they geobots? This is a GSO mission. Holy poop. Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, no, they're fighting me. Okay, let's try to aggro one at a time. Okay, let's just bore to his center. There we go. He has a lot of blocks I want. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, he was just the beginning. Why would something that massive be just the beginning? And why was he a geobot? Okay, this guy should be wrecked pretty quick. I wish they would stop shooting if their cap was damaged to a specific extent. Okay, I actually want these. No, stop hitting that, please. Where's my battery? Almost gone. Okay, we need to finish these guys. I think this is the last wave, so. Come on. Those are some big geobots, though. Nope, that is not the last wave. We're definitely not getting away. Let's just back up and shoot. Maybe we can hit them before they get to us, kind of thing. Because as we saw in previous episode, these little bots can actually wreck us pretty bad if our shields go down. So, more enemies inbound? No, these should be the last ones. Okay, okay, he's wrecked. He's wrecked. Come on, be wrecked. Okay. Oh, and that's 2 blocks on top of each other. Okay, let's get the SCU, because we have just a ton of blocks here. Where's the SCU? There you are. So what'd we get? We got some wheels, some guns. What are you? Are you the AI? Oh, nope, you're the railgun. Okay. Ooh, well, okay. Yep, grab all of that, if you would. Then we're gonna have to pull you over here. There are some GSO or geobots over there, but that would give us a lot of good resources, but we are out of battery. My point exactly, Tech. Don't worry, I am not going to send you over there. Not yet, at least. But it's good to... Well, no, they're gonna despawn, though, I believe. Because there's no way that they were all a part of the last group. There's no way. There we go. And pick you up. Find a place for you. No, not under the tech, preferably. There we go. That's the only place that's available to attach. And we can pick up some trees on the way back. Because there are... Ooh, wait, there's a tech over there. That would have been just a wee bit bad. So let's head off in this direction. Oh, there's a lot more blocks over here. Maybe just outside the range. That's fine, though. Our magnets can pick them up. Okay, let's get some trees. Because we're going to need them for the thing. Skirting past that bot on the... Now our left side. Would have been the right side going the other direction. Ooh, leg spike. Okay, let's head back towards base. We might pick up some of these trees off to this side real quick. Or just the ones that are in front of us right here. Okay. Grab. Now, the bad thing about leaving the base and coming back is that there is a chance for a bot to spawn in. So, that will attack it. So, let's just try to get back. Try to defend it if the game does decide to spawn something in. Looks like we're pretty good, though. And your last solar panel? Oh, it ate something. It grabbed something. No! We got all the big blocks, though, so that's not too much of a worry. Let's drop all of these off, and then we can go buy the other thing. The issue is it would scrap it if I went by the other thing first. Oh, we had another solar panel in there. Okay, now drop you all off. That's a lot of rubber jelly that we'll have to take care of. In fact, we can kind of start doing that now. Stop moving. Because we just don't need as much rubber jelly as we get. Okay, let's kind of turn around. I'm a little... Whoa! Tech is being spooky. I'm a little big, but... No. Oh, gosh. Dang it. What are you eating? That thing looks like it's eating something, but... I want to say it isn't. Okay, we need to throw this over here so that it doesn't get eaten. It's having a conundrum. Yeah, the graphics just broken on it, so oops. Did not mean to bump you. Sorry. But let's try to get some of this rubber jelly because it's now hiding on this side. It thinks it's smart. But I tell you, it not. So, but it does look like we have full silos again, just primarily of wood at the moment, which is fine because a lot of things we needs the fibron chunks. So, let's get these last few pieces out of here. No, why did you grab it? Oh good, you're going over there. And that looks like all of the rubber jelly for the time being. Is there anything else we need? More titanite, maybe. Since the ratio is exact with those wheels, though. The thing is that those wheels would probably be the best option. But I do believe we have another set of these massive ones. We need more of the little ones. How are we getting the bigger ones quicker? That's weird. Okay, let's go and look at the purchaser. See if we can buy any of the blocks we need. Yes, please. Grab you and pull you away from the sell thing. Oh, yes, we need you to be over here. And there we go. And the refiner. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just barely. But as you can see, it is gaps of 6. That these were separate. These were separated at the front. That it was right here that it started. So you have 6 right there, space. You have another 6, space. You have another 6, and space. It actually created a space after that one. Huh. But yeah, so something about the refinery is a little slow in that sense. So we have a ton of wood now. Oh, I see you, rubber jelly. Come over here. I'm going to pick you up on this craft. Why? Why would you go back over there? I told you, I picked you up and I told you to come over here and you just ignore me and go over there. Drop those off over there. Okay, and what block does that make it? 3. We need quite a few more, to be fair. So, in the time being, I think let's go... Do we have enough time? No, we don't. That's actually the end of the episode. Next time we'll take if those big geo vehicles are still there, we are actually going to go after those. But for the time being, that will be about it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel. And do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave those in the comment section below. And check the description below if you wish to support the channel or to find out when I live stream. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.